give you one of these, young man, free of charge?
What's that?
It's a coin. It's got the Ten Commandments on one side and the Gospel on the other. Do you believe in an afterlife?
Yeah, I'd like to.
You'd like to?
Yeah.
A lot of people would. They don't think about it much though, do they?
No, not a minute, no.
Yeah.
Hopefully it happens in a long time.
So you believe in God?
I don't really know, to be fair. I feel like it's definitely there. And I do respect people that do believe in God.
Right.
Because it's pretty sick to have a belief in it.
Yeah. What about heaven and hell? Do you believe in them?
Is that like the same as afterlife?
Well, the afterlife, as far as the Bible's concerned, I'm a Christian and I believe the Bible, and that tells us what happens. I mean, the Old Testament, you've heard of the Old and New Testaments, yeah? Old Testament tells us how God was going to get rid of death, and the New Testament tells us how we did it.
Right.
Simple as that.
Oh, yeah. Obviously I did it in school, you know, like,
Yeah.
I went to a Christian school, so I learned all about it, yeah.
Right,
But since
okay.
then I haven't really
Yeah.
looked into Christianity much.
But if there is a heaven, do you think you'll be good enough to get there?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
you're a
done
good
enough
person,
activity
yeah.
So far in my life, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm from a church just down the back of the bus station.
Yeah.
We do a quick test.
Yeah.
How many lies have you told in your life?
Probably quite a few to be fair.
Quite a few.
Yeah, that's probably not too good.
Right. And what does that make you if you tell lies?
Makes you a liar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have you ever stolen anything, no matter how small?
Small. I think.
Or downloaded music you perhaps should have paid for, or watched a pirate movie?
Oh, I've watched a pirate movie.
Yeah, that's stealing.
Yeah,
You
I
should
know.
be paying for it.
Yeah. Well, I am,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's a sin.
And if you steal something, what does that make you?
A thief.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know Bibles don't like thieves, do they?
Well, it's all, the Ten Commandments are on there. All these commandments line up with our conscience. Have you ever used God's name in vain, like you stub your toe and straight away, oh my God, comes out your mouth straight
My
away?
God, yeah.
Yeah. You love your mum?
Yeah, of course I do.
Of course you do. You love her and respect her, but would you use her name as a swear word?
Nope.
No. And yet you used God's name and he gave you a mum.
Yeah, that's true.
Beautiful taste buds so you can taste your pizza.
Thank God it's a nice piece.
Eyes, 137 million light cells in each eye. And people say it evolved. It's crazy. It's all been created by God. Everything's designed on this earth. I'll get you with this one. It says in the Bible you haven't got to commit adultery. In other words, cheat on your wife.
Yeah.
I presume you're not married yet, are you?
No, I'm not
Right,
married
okay. Well, Jesus said this. Whoever looks at someone with lust, sexual desire,
Yeah.
has committed adultery in the heart already.
Right.
Have you ever looked at anybody with lust?
Obviously. Of course. 100% I am.
Right. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah.
I'm Jeff, pleased to meet you. Ben's just told me he's a lying, thieving, blasphemous, adulterer at heart. Now,
That makes me sound bad, doesn't it?
well, we laugh about it, but there isn't a person on this earth that hasn't committed sins like that.
Yeah,
You know what I
it'd be
mean?
impossible.
So, if there is a heaven, how are we going to get into heaven?
If you've got to be perfect to get to heaven, surely it's impossible to be there. Have you ever done any of them things?
I've done them all,
Yeah.
and worse.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have wanted to know me 4 years ago, honestly. So what did God do for guilty sinners like you and me so we didn't have to go to hell?
What did God do?
I'm sure you know. You've heard of Jesus dying on a cross?
What, it sent Jesus down?
Sorry?
It sent Jesus to preach?
Well,
Right.
yeah, he came to die. I mean, he lived on this earth 33 years.
Yeah.
And he preached and he did miracles and things like that, but he was God in the flesh come to earth.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to understand, but it was.
Yeah.
But what did he do when he died? I bet you don't know that. There were a legal transaction being performed, and people don't understand it.
Well, I know he died on a cross, didn't he?
That's right, yeah. But as he died, he said 3 words, and just before he died, now it were written in Greek, which is tetelestai, but the actual meaning is paid in full.
Paid in full.
So he was saying he's paying in full for what you've done, what I've done, what everybody's done.
So he took everyone's sins with him.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah. If you're in court and you've got £1,000 fine to pay,
Yeah.
and you can't pay it,
Yeah.
you're going to prison.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
That's right. But if somebody comes in and says, I'll pay his fine for him,
Yeah.
the judge can legally let you go.
Yeah.
You're still guilty, But all you've got, that's right, it's been paid for you. All you've got to do is you admit your crime and you say you're not going to do it again, which is basically repentance.
Well, that's what they do for.
That's right, yeah. And you're set free.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Jesus was doing.
Yeah.
He was paying in his blood and his suffering. That was the currency that he used to pay for us.
Is that why we do wine and bread?
Well, yeah, that is to remember his death, basically.
Yeah. I did that in school.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. But if you were on a plane and you're 10,000 feet up in air and it's going to crash, you've got to jump, why would you put a parachute on?
So you don't die.
Exactly, to save your life.
Yeah.
And if you put your trust in Jesus and what he did on that cross, just the same as you trust that parachute, you cling on to it, then you are saved. It's what's been called born again. You've heard of a born again Christian?
Not really, no.
No, really, a born again Christian gets a new life. From the minute they put the trust in Jesus, they turn away from the sin. There's two things. You turn away, like you do in court. You say, I'm not going to do it again. I'll do my best, right? Somebody's paid your fine, so you put your trust in the person that paid your fine, which in this case is Jesus. But you see, the thing is, true Bible-believing Christians, or born-again Christians, right, they're different from any other religion.
Yeah.
Like every other religion in this world, whether it be Hindu, Muslim, Catholic, whatever, they all believe they've got to do something to get into heaven. In other words, they've got to keep rules.
Yeah.
Now, if I'd have said to my wife before I married her, years and years ago,
Yeah.
here's a rule book, love, keep them rules for 40 years, and if you keep them, I'll marry you. She'd have laughed at me.
Yeah, it sounds naff, doesn't it?
That's because nobody starts a relationship with conditions like that.
Yeah.
And when you make a commitment to Jesus, it's a relationship with him. It's not a religion.
Yeah.
If you look in a dictionary, it comes from the Latin religio, which means to bind. So religion binds up, whereas Christianity is freedom.
Right, yeah.
Absolute. Thanks for listening to me.
Alright.
Let me give you one of these. It's free of charge. I didn't charge you for it. You've heard of Gospels?
Yeah, Gospels,
Right,
yeah.
of course you have, right. Well, remember, Jesus was God come to earth as a man. So this is God speaking. These are Jesus' words, which is God's words.
Yeah.
Truly, truly, I tell you, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they're born again. So you've got to be born again to know you're going to heaven.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you make that commitment, you know if you walk across that road this afternoon and you get killed, you know where you're going. You don't just hope it anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know it. It's guaranteed.
Well, your life flashing before your eyes, isn't it?
That's right. But once you're born again, you can never lose it.
Yeah.
He will keep hold of you. Trust me, he will.
Right.
That film got 30 million views. It's absolutely brilliant. It's gone viral. The
Okay.
channel's got 300 million views.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't know whether you've realised, but you're on camera. Do you mind if I use it for YouTube?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Thank you. That's the channel. It'll be on in a few days. And that's our church. It's only a little church just down the back of the bus station.
Yeah.
But they're all born again there.
Right.
Trust me, they are. And read that because that's the story of Jesus.
Right, yeah, I will do.
When you put your head on your pillow tonight,
Yeah.
you'll remember this conversation.
Yeah.
And if you remember, say a prayer to him. And
Right.
trust in him. You put your trust in him, you'll never lose it.
Yeah.
If you read that, it'll take you less than an hour.
Right.
God bless
Appreciate
you.
that, mate.
Thanks for talking to me.
Nice speaking to you, man.
Bless you.
See you later.
See you later.